feel like that's gonna fall. We'll see. Um, 18 days to go. The time is 12:50 a.m. at night. Much later than I would like to be. I wish I was in bed by now. Considering we have 18 days until D-Day, until the biggest project of my career. However, today was a massive success. Not ideal, but pretty. I got everything that I needed done. My diet was perfect. My weight is sitting at 91.5. Pretty standard considering that I haven't been doing as much exercise. That was one of the issues today. I managed to get a good about 9 hours of study done. 9 hours of script work and line learning and just the whole shebang. Working on I managed to work a bit on every single script for every single show that I'm doing, of which there are currently 5 scripts for 5 different plays. And my brain is fucking thumping. I just did like 12 hours straight of work. I did 9 hours of study, and then I went, decided to reward myself and go to the gym. I went there, and while I was at the gym, getting a little cheeky session in, I was going to do the Stairmaster and do some more script work while on the Stairmaster. I got a message from the director asking, "Hey, I need you. Can you do this thing for me? Edit this thing." I needed to go through and transcribe an interview that was in video form into in person. Keep in mind, this is about 10:30 at night that I got this, and I was like, sorry, I mean, I got it earlier in the day, but I completely like skipped my mind that I needed to do it, and I said I would do it. I said I would have it ready for them tomorrow. So I was at the gym at 9:30 tonight and went, fuck, I need to go home and need to do that. And I just finished it, just sent it off, just emailed it off, turned the computer off immediately because I want to go to sleep. Because I need to be up at 6:30 and it's going to be 1 a.m. by the time I finish this video, and I've been stressing how important sleep is and the amount of work that I do today. Like a day like today where I'm doing fucking 8 hours of line learning, etc. Sorry. All that shit, all the work that you do as an actor, sleep is so fucking important because the sleep is where it gets cemented into your brain. Like I could be sitting here and I could be working on this passage, and then I could be struggling and I'm going, fuck, I'm really not getting it, and then you just spend the time. Don't worry about getting it, like do your best. But you go to sleep, you wake up the next day, and suddenly you can recite the whole fucking thing. It's crazy. So on a day like today where I've done 8 hours of groundwork, essentially laying the cement, and I'm supposed to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and it be cemented, solidified. That will be greatly affected depending on my quality of sleep, how much sleep I get. So it is important that I do rest. So it's not ideal. That said, I focused for the entire time. I had mini breaks all the way through. I was working in about hour and a half segments. So I would hyper focus for like an hour and a half, and then I would go. I feel my brain starting to thump, so I would take a break. What I would do is I would turn all the lights off. I was in a theater, by the way. I was in a theater by myself, which is amazing. The director came and opened up the place for me and just left me there on my own. So I had the entire day to myself to just study in a quiet space. So I studied. As soon as I feel like I'd maxed out my focus and everything and I needed a break, I would turn all the lights off. I'd set a 10-minute timer on my phone and I would lay back. And I would just think. Sorry, I would try not to think. And I would just I'd just go blank in my head. I would try to think of nothing, and my brain kept shooting off, and it was so active, and I had different ideas, and I was going, let's just focus and let's just be present. I'm so fucking tired. Oh my god. And repeat that process for the entire day. Hour and a half on, 10 minutes off. Hour and a half on, 10 minutes off. I broke for half an hour for dinner, and that was it. And then as soon as I finished, started at 12, wrapped up at 9 p.m., and then I scooted off to the gym. I was like, cool, I think I've earned myself a reward. I'm going to go to the gym and train because I enjoy it. And as much as anyone tells me, I'm working on my physique. I'm trying to get it better. And then that got cut short because I had to do more script stuff, editing tonight, of which it is done. Oh my god. Stop. But I do think something that came out of today's success is setting the standard. I have proven now that I'm more than capable as long as I set the conditions. The phone was away. The phone was not with me. I kept it as far away from me as I could. Except for that 10-minute timer. And even in that 10-minute timer, it was like... ignore all notifications, set the 10-minute timer, and then I'm laying down with my eyes closed in a dark room and just letting myself relax. And that worked well. It's just proof. I would say today has been a big win, and as far as tracking along with being 5% better every single day, where today was a success, which is really good. We will see how tomorrow goes, considering tomorrow is supposed to be the day that I'm working with the director. All lines down, everything down, ready to go. Like, she should be able to just pick us up and work any of the shows. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Very quickly on some of the comments, because again, I'm reading them, but I haven't been replying to them because I'm just trying to stay focused on these shows in front of me. Just because a number of people don't know what's going on. This is a countdown to the biggest creative endeavor of my career to date. It's massive, bigger, so much bigger than anything I've ever done before, and I'm just tracking my process. And I'm posting videos every single day because I want to share the successes and the losses and the mediocre days to set realistic expectations, and anyone that's watching these videos might feel more comfortable, more grounded, or like they see this guy who's chasing his dream in a career that has a reputation for being difficult to succeed in, and you get to see what he does to get there. There is this channel. I mean, this channel's existed for way longer, but these videos were born from a place of hating the sensationalism of social media, and I wanted something more real to be on YouTube, which is why these are unedited, which is why these are raw, and all I've got is the light to make myself appear on the screen. That's it. Just a bit of realism for you. So people may watch these videos and they may feel more grounded, or ideally motivated to go after their own dream, whatever it is, or whether that's career or health or fitness or a hobby, or even just asking a girl out. You have one life. You have one life. So I will always be posting my successes and my failures and everything in between, and I try and reflect on them on my days. We have some metrics that we track, as far as weight, diet is tracked, because my goal is to tone up as much as possible. I've been trying to cut for my entire fitness. Everyone wants to be toned at some point, just at least once, and I've been like trying to be for like 5 years, on and off for 5 years, and this is the most success I have experienced yet. So things are changing, and maybe if you follow along and you watch every single video, you might pick up on the patterns that I'm picking up on in terms of what it takes to succeed, because it's different for every person. There are some common crossovers, but ultimately it is a journey you have to walk on your own. No one can do it for you. Everyone's got their own lives to live. Everyone's got their own journeys to walk. And I am sharing mine. That's what these videos are for. All right. I'm going to bed because it's 1 a.m. and I will see you guys tomorrow. And as I've been saying, I promise to debrief and unpack once this is over and we're out of this thick crunch time area. All right. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.